today, I guess. Rip the YouTube stream. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I need to stream to YouTube anyway. I need to stream to YouTube anyway, all right? We're just gonna cope now. Full on cope. All right, there we go. It's set up. We're good. Sometimes I just don't get it. I should move this to its own. OBS can go to its own shit. The Twitch thing can go to its. Can I send this to its own monitor and just be like, all right, I'm looking at you, just kidding, not really, but I don't know. I don't know if that works. I'm gonna send this over there too. All right, is anything broken? You see like small flickering maybe because I'm just like shooting things around. All right. The multi-monitor setup. This game is lagging. I don't know why. It's lagging though a little bit. It feels a little laggy. And that means I probably did something super wrong. This works now though. I think it's just like out, in, boom, interactable. Perfect. Look at that. We don't even need a global signal. I'm just like, I'm a butt, all right? Let's be real. We don't need a global signal for this. We just, boom, interact that area, enter dot connect. Boom. And I could probably like make this even simpler. Or maybe not, I don't know. Well, we'll just leave it like this for now. I don't know what I want to actually put in here, but so let's figure out how to do. What the hell is a mute? A mute? Are you in a mute? Or is that a you mute? I mean, you could be mute too. I don't know. I mean, no judgment. No judgment. Plenty of judgment, actually. Sudo's taking the ways. He's going to the mountains. He's becoming a monk. And this monk journey requires him to not say a single word. It doesn't disallow him from typing text in chat though, but he's not allowed to talk for the rest of eternity. Could you imagine choosing to not talk anymore? I'm not mute. Shut up. I'm not mute. You're mute. You're mute. I don't know what you're talking about. You're mute. See? I hear myself. Which means you are mute. You made me check. You made me check. All right. You piece of shit. You piece of shit. If I could slap you one, I would slap you one. All right. Dialogue. Dialogue boxes. Dialogue. Dialogue. Can we do some dialogue? Boy. Common. So common. Common would probably be a dialogue box, yeah? New folder. Dialogue. So we'll just do a whole dialogue system in this folder. Scene. How do we do dialogue? It's going to be like a user interface, I would imagine, yeah? Make NPCs flame pseudo. I will be there. That is the first thing we are going to do. So let's make something super simple and just be like, chat box. I think we just do a chat box and it'll be user interface, yeah? NPC is already on fire. True. Because I'm actual shit at making games. But you know what? That's something we'll fix. That's something we'll fix. Dialogue. Chat box. All right. Let's go ahead and I'm just gonna be like, I forgot how to do UI already, but this is okay. Let's make a rich text and just be like, pseudo can suck my cheeks. All right. There we go. We'll go ahead. Set up the yeah, I'm just gonna put something super simple. And then I'm gonna try to make it appear on the screen. Make sure it appears first in the way that I want it to appear, and then make it pop up when you interact. And then I gotta make it go away when it's finished. Let's, how do we stretch it out? Wait. Like I did this when I was making the previous game, and now I just completely forgot how to do everything. Is that normal? Or am I just an idiot? I'm gonna make a box container. I don't know. Margin container. Let's do a margin container. Slide this in. I don't even know if I need a margin container, but I probably need it. Layout. Let's do, is it this one? Oh, yeah. Bottom fill. There we go. And then minimum size is gonna be like 100. There we go. Let's give it a margin. Theme overrides, constant. Margin left. Gonna be like 20. I'm gonna do like 40. All right. Margin right would also be 40. Margin bottom. Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop a chat box in the scene, the town. Let's see it. Nothing. Perfect. So let's figure out how to make that appear. Oh, does it have to appear under the camera? I don't remember. Full rect. It's full erect, guys. It's fully erect. There we go. Where is it? Hello? Where's my dialogue? Where's my dialogue? Set the anchor to erect. Hold on. Thought I did that. Oh, wait. What's this? What's that? Set the anchor to full erect. This one? Do this one full erect too? All right. Nah, it's not there still. I would expect it to be at the top, right? I mean, we're fully erect right now, but I don't know where it is. Like, is it just small? Even though it's fully erect? That's a sad day. I wouldn't want to be this guy. Hold on. Bottom wide. I mean, this looks fine. How? Let me just double check. Hold on. I'm gonna open up my other project and just see what I did with the UI because I don't remember. We had gluttony. There we go. It all worked in this. let's see. We have. Oh, I was. I have a two monitor setup. Shit, I'm dropping my mic. And my head is like very much to the left when I'm working on this right now, and I'm like, wait, my neck is starting to hurt. Why am I looking left so much? I just remembered yesterday my daughter she was playing in here, and I had to slide over my keyboard a little bit, and I forgot that I did that, so I've just been in the same position. But she was on like her little play computer, and I was on my actual computer trying to rice my shit and destroying it. You have a canvas layer as the root node, full erect the control node. That makes sense. Is that what I did here? Oh, I have a HUD. Yeah, I have a HUD. All right, that's fine. Let's do that then. Sound like she said fleshlight. Just gonna throw that out there. Let's continue. Town. All right, add. So we should probably have add child node. I'm just gonna do a canvas layer for now. It's gonna get deleted when we go to a new one, but I can live with that. All right. Just throw that in there. This boy is fully erect now. There you go. Pseudo can suck my cheeks. There we are. Now, we just got to make it work. Signal bus interacted with emit. We don't need this anymore. Hello? Signal bus. Yeah, I don't need this anymore, right? I don't think I need this anymore. Okay. Nicely erected. You damn right. You damn right. Okay. Now, next thing that we want to do. There's two things I want to do. When you interact with them, it pops up the chat, and it also puts the player in an interacting state, which doesn't allow them to move, which is pretty conventional RPGs. I don't know if I want to keep that functionality or I want to allow them to still walk while they're talking. I feel like it's easier, less things to worry about if they stay still and they're in an interacting state. So let's do that. That connect interacted with. So how do we hook them in? First, I'm gonna try to make the dialog box pop up first. This is gonna be the first mission, I think. Let's see, Harry, you're gonna carry me all the way. You got that? Whether or not you want to, you're gonna tell Pseudo to suck those cheeks. All right. We're gonna do this. All right. Let's you suck those cheeks. Chat box. This is probably going to need a script. It's probably gonna need a script. So what is the flow here? Do I just program out of my ass and see what works and then try to fix it? I feel like that's usually the way to go. So I'm gonna give the chat box a class. That script, chat box. Boom. Chat box. Okay. We'll do a class name. Stop. Chat box. Okay. If I could just type normally ever, this would be nice, but that's not something we could ever have, is it? So we want to spawn a chat box on interaction with this NPC, right? Right. And we're going to point it to this canvas layer. So let's go ahead and delete this node for the chat box. For interactable, interactable doesn't have a chat box either. Shit. I think interactable needs a script too. Add child node, or let's just add a script. Interactable. I'm just gonna be programming out of my ass now. Interactable class name interactable. All right. So this will spawn, this will be in charge of spawning a script on ready equal, text, cat box. You guys messed up. You guys done messed up. What's going on? Does not precede a valid target, so it will not have an effect. Oh, okay. Wait, what was the Hey, wait, it's not gonna be a chat box. It's gonna be a resource, right? Resource? Because that's what preload loads, right? A resource? Yeah. Initialize. Hello? Why? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Chat box. Pray single day. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. We just found the Shrek stalker. Okay, let's do let's just set up a func, be like func spawn chat box. It's gonna spawn chat box and it's gonna be it's gonna return a boolean. Yeah. Bool. Chat, okay, let's do var box equals chat box dot instantiate. Okay, or just don't give me that shit for it. That's fine. Okay, if if okay, wait, if chat box, if no chat box, right? Then we'll just be like return false. Okay? And now say hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Work tomorrow, BB. All right. Have a good night, E-Dragon. Have fun at work. You got those long ass hours. But good luck to you. Don't get too sunburned. Found the colon instead. Oh, I'm an idiot. Why'd I put the not over there? I'm just dumb, all right? We're just dumb. If box. Okay, so box. Let's find the Get tree. Get child. Get child. No, it's gonna be like get node or something. Oh god, we're killing me now. All right, Pseudo's probably enjoying this. God damn you, Pseudo. Here we go. We're doing space documentary now. Enjoy. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Skip. We're doing documentary now. That works out, I think. I'm putting you guys to sleep. We'll see if I can concentrate to this. That's my jam. What, documentaries? I like listening to documentaries. I just don't know if I could concentrate while doing it. Get tree. Stank. Wait, what? What was her name? Actually, Stanka? Feel bad for that person being named Stanka. All right, we keep going. Get tree dot. Get node group. Chat UI. The agile box. Oh wait, I need to get first node and group. Boom. Chat UI. Var UI node equals. Okay, this one also returned false. Box dot UI node that add child. Box. Okay, return true. There we go. Interact. Player. Boom. Then we'll go ahead and do with. Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I've watched this documentary before. Any music. Copy link address. Let's do that. All right. Are we feeling anime or are we feeling K-pop? Which one are we going? I'll give you guys a few seconds to choose. If not, I'm gonna pick it myself. I'm gonna pick it myself. With is interactable. With that. Is this like not working? All right. We're gonna do a little bit of, you know what? Let's do indie Korean music. Indie Korean music's actually not bad. Korean music. Maybe. We'll see. Korean R&B. Is this a good one? Yeah, let's try this one. Copy video URL. SR, this one. Boom. Skip. All right, here we go. Yeah, that sounds all right. There we go. You getting cultured now. Got that Korean song. Can you just like, thank you. With that. With that. Spawn chat box. There we go. Perfect. So now we need to just go to the town, canvas layer, make it part of a group. A global group, because it's going to be part of not one but many a scene. It might actually be a this might make sense to have as like a global thing, because it's going to be in every scene in the game. Maybe. We'll see how it is. Name. Chat. Was it chat UI? Bubble. Yeah. Chat UI. Global, sure. It feels kind of good to start getting the hang of the engine though. Like I feel like it's becoming more of my mind is the limit for what I'm currently doing. That feels kind of good. It's less of like I don't know how to do this and more of like how should I do it. And that's when I'm starting to feel a little bit better about it. And that's I say this, but I'm about to hit a I don't know how to do this part. I'm sure it's coming. I'm sure it's coming. I just wanted to, share that before I get destroyed by my own words. So let's go to the chat box. So this, I think, should work. Spawned. Chat box equals this. And if spawned chat box, then I want to change the state to interact. Do we change the state to interact? I'm just gonna do this for now. Let's just see if this works. I think that's what we do first. Yep, Sudo can suck my cheeks. There we go. It's in. We're in. We're in, boy. All right. So how do we make there's a few things that need to happen now. We need to only be able to call interact if it's in the state idle or in the state walking. Because it can't just willy-nilly just spam this interact button in whatever state it's in. That's going to be an issue. So let's go ahead and make that a thing. Actually, actually, player state. Let's go to player state instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go back. Actually, split it again. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Actually. Wait, how do you split it horizontally? I got that. Boom. Wait. I don't do this very often. I kind of want to see multiple things at the same time and work with all of them. Vertical. Which one's the horizontal one? I never do this. I never do horizontal. Split. Split window S. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing here, we have player state. We have player idle state. Then we have player. Okay. How we make this work for us. You know, people are just going to be typing in chat and writing the most random words, and then they're just they're just going to get like this message is blocked. Vim suck star. Vim be good, all right? That's all I got to say. Vim be good. Wait, give me a second. I want to get a snack. All right. Have you guys ever woken up like in the middle of the night and been absolutely starving? Actually kind of ridiculous. Actually kind of ridiculous. I woke up, I had like a headache. I was like super hungry, and it's like, oh no. If I can be able to fall back asleep. Legitimately concerned. I was so hungry. Always? Your inner fat ass is calling out. I don't know. Normally my stomach doesn't even growl. Like I can be hungry, but just not growling. That shit was unleashed last night, and in the middle of the night. It never happens. I had like a small headache too. I was like, I'm so hungry that I'm getting a headache. Actually, kind of ridiculous. I pretty much every night I'm unintentionally intermittent fasting though. It's like I don't really want it. It's not something I'm aiming to do, but it just kind of happens because I eat dinner around 6 p.m. and then I don't eat until the next day. Like dinner at 6 p.m., sometimes 7. But then I come to today And now I'm finally eating. It's 8 a.m. That's 14 hours. 14 hours of no food. It just kind of happens because I'm just streaming. Too lazy to get myself food. It just kind of works out that way. They do say intermittent fasting is good for your health, though. So I mean, hey, I don't mind that. Now I'm time to destroy my health with these biscuits, but I don't mind myself. So now we have the chat box spawning. We need to change the player to an interacting state. It ain't a good habit to not eat when you're hungry. Talking about that because I'd probably agree it's probably not the best habit. I I will say that it's probably better than eating when I'm not hungry though. Otherwise, I'd be a fat ass. Then I wouldn't even be able to get up anymore. Like another one of those 500-pound Americans can't get off my couch. Ugh. Having somebody just fuel food from the kitchen into my mouth. Just funnel it in, baby. On a real note, I don't know how people get that big. Like I've seen, there are people that just can't even move because it's so big. It's like, how do you get to that point? Like that's got to be a lot of depression or something that leads you there. You know, something's wrong. Something got to be wrong. And the biggest thing I never understood is for those people that are unable to move because they're so big, somebody is feeding them. Why is that person feeding them so much? Just put them on a regular diet and they'll just lose the weight. It's like you can choose to feed them what you want to feed them because they can't move. Just give them less food. Problem solved. They'll be angry, yeah. Put some earphones in or something. I don't know. They're not going to die by eating less. Guilt. No. No. That's weakness. I feel like I'd be guilty feeding somebody so much if they were that big because I feel like I'm trying to kill them by giving them so much food. Like I would feel guilty by giving them too much. I wouldn't feel guilty at all giving them less food. I'd feel better. And maybe that's just me being selfish, but like if I cared about the person, I wouldn't want them to die. So out of my selfishness, I'd want them to live longer. And I'm okay with that. Spawn chat box. Okay, so we got the spawn chat box working. This is true. Ready? We'll want to move this then. State a machine. I'm gonna hack this in first. State machine. Is this like what's going on here? Why are we double? We're doubled. Okay. Let's just call this interact. I'm just gonna call it a function here. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Let's paste that in there. I think this is fine. Let's go all the way down, delete all this. Interact. And then this is gonna be, and this doesn't need anything. Let's go to the error CIB. We'll do area. I'm just gonna do width, and it's gonna be like interact. Right? Interactable. Okay. D slash. We don't need any of this. All right. Interact area connected. Okay. Previously declared variable. Spawn chat box. Oh. Player interact. Pseudo, how do you feel? Are you getting romanced right now by the music? Do you feel like you're getting romanced? Just turned off my speaker and it sounds the same. But how can you hear me say that? What? What? You're throwing me for a loop. A fruit loop, you may say. Wait. I was already playing K stuff? Oh, I see. Got it. What kind of stuff do you listen to? Do you listen to like the indie stuff like I have on, or do you listen to what do you listen to? Wait, this stuff is too recent. I need better ones. Let's get a better playlist. Anything really indie and pop? Let's look for I need a playlist that has a few years on it. I don't know. I don't know who that is. No idea who that is. Let's see. There were older playlists that I did like. Yes, nostalgia. Ooh, this one's a few years. All right, this one got a few years on it. All right, let's try this one. Okay. He's part of Day 6. I don't know Day 6 either or Sam Kim. I don't know the names, all right? Let's do this one. Skip. Hmm. Oh, they have indie rock too. I'm a little bit. Wait, hold on. I'm a little bit curious. I don't want this. Let's try something else. Wait. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. Player interact. This should be like player interact. Let's do this from the Interact can be a thing up here. But we can only listen to the thing to do it. So I think the interact will need to be try interact. Where does this get called? Try interact. Oh, they do get called from here. I'm already doing this. We're already doing it. The hell? I already moved that over, so all I'm missing is a state. Damn, I was ahead of myself. I was ahead of my own mind. That's crazy. They sing so high, man. How do they go so high? So state machine that we have a try interact. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba-na-na-na-na. What can I do here? How can I do this? My brain, man. I'm trying to think of how I could do this. Spawned chat box equals with spawn with that spawn chat box. Okay. If spawned chat box, then I want to make the player state machine. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this playlist. All right, let's do this one instead. This guy has some bangers. There we go. State machine. Oops. State machine. How do we do this again? On change state. This brings me back. Kyoko God. I just sound like a seal when I sing it, but like it is a good song. All right, let's just do like a new function. Force change state. Yeah, I think I can do that. Stop. Func, force, change, state. And this will just be like to state name. This is gonna be a string. I'm just gonna be like this, boom. Void. I'm gonna shortcut some of this by saying on change state. I'm just gonna call this one. I'm just gonna say current state and then to state name. To state name, boom. Shortcut it. It's like a little force change state, and then we're gonna go to interact. And so we have the interact state, right? Let's check. Look at player state machine, idle walk. Let's add a child node, interact, stop state. Okay, and there we go. I have magic strings too. That's wonderful. All right, let's go to idle state. Or not idle, interact state. There we go. That was a little loud. Hell yeah. I think we are good. Maybe it works. Let's find out. I think it might work. There we go. We can't move anymore. Perfect. Perfect. And now, update. If action. Everything comes and goes. Where do we, if input that just is action just pressed. What was the action? Is interact, yeah? Then we'll just print go next, right? So I'll need to know, this state will need to know what dialog box it's taken part of. Okay, go next, go next, go next. Okay, perfect. So that's all working. Good. So how do we know the dialog box? We know the dialog box. Enter. I know how to get it. We'll do another group. All right, we'll do, this will need to get a reference to it. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just say like bar that chat box. I'm gonna call it chat box. Chat box. Chat box, and then on enter, we'll look for what is this block term? What are you even doing? What are you doing? YouTube vid? Oh shit. Well, now I'm curious what video that is. Is it the one I linked? FC7. Wait. No. No, it can't be. can't be anything but my default one. Okay, yeah, I don't know which one it is. All right. Walk. How do you like the font, by the way, for this editor? What do you think of it? I'm on the fence. It's kind of cool because it feels like a kind of gamey font. But at the same time, it feels a little harder to read. Imagine I put on something that's actually serious and you opened it live on stream and the next minute you get shut down. Then I would just start a new channel. We start again, baby. You just start again. Twitch wouldn't know. I'm a small streamer. Fire code all the way, baby. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this font. Use Comic Sans if it makes you happy. Maybe I should have a redeem that changes the font in my editor. No, I have to stop at a point. No. 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 No more. No more. No more adding redeems. Too many redeems. Spam wingdings. Ha! You think I'm gonna put that as an option? You're nuts. Wing ding 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 ding. That's true. You don't have to read it. No, that's a good point. That's no fun anyway. True. I need to know what I'm editing. I can't even do this with normal text. Imagine doing this with wingdings. My game dev career would be over before it even started. Chat box equals get tree dot get first node in group chat box. No, 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 no. You'll learn to read wingdings. I mean, I guess it's possible. It'd be funny if it actually was wingdings, and I'm just like, guys, can you not read this? Like, it's so obvious. This is where I made the mistake. Can you not see it? Even the LSP is cracking out and it's just be like, it's just spitting out this problem. You see it? The error would also be in wingding. What are you, dumb? You can't read wingding? You look like a wingding. Is wingdings for even symbols in earlier UI? I don't know. We jamming, oh man. This is just good. This is just good. Oops, let's put that over there, all right? Let's go down there. Okay, chat box. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea if it would. I mean, I would imagine there's a font that you could use for Wingding, and it would probably just work. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody just made a Wingding font and I could just use that in the terminal. Can I? I'm curious if this. I mean, this probably works, right? Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. There you go. Pseudo, you can suck my cheeks. A face reveal. You damn right. I have 4 of them. Welcome in, Bio. It'd be another mod that you can't do anything against, Pseudo. How does it feel? You're really a dumpling all along? That's right. You damn right. You goddamn right I was. I'm also the artist of this song. Wait, hold on. Nope. No. Stop. Where the hell is my boy at? Hello? I'm trying to slide him. We trying to slide right now, and we can't even slide. It's like we've already killed whatever joke I was gonna make, but I'm still gonna do it anyway. I'm uh, uh, there it is. There we go. We're the artist. I have 2 bodies, 1 head, but I am a dumpling. Welcome in. For that, you deserve the channel. The bar is pretty low for deserving the channel, so don't take that as a compliment, all right? Don't let him grease you up. Oh my god, what did I just do? All right, don't let him grease you up, all right? You're gonna get too slippery. You're gonna slip and slide out of everything. You can't even put your pants on anymore because they're gonna slip right off. Make an RPG for Zoomers where all the NPCs talk with only emojis. Squeaky wheel gets the grease, as they say. No, we're keeping, you know, things that people can actually read. Though maybe we could have a zoomer in this game. Look, there are other characters in this game. Hold on. Here. Look. Maybe this guy right here, this kid, he could talk in Wingding. This guy can talk in Wingdings for all I care. All right? That'll probably be it. He'll be the Wingding guy. Your only response to him would just be question mark, question mark, question mark. Like, imagine somebody verbalizing Wingding, right? And a pointing emoji. Clock emoji. Like, how would you even read that? Wait, hold on. We're gonna do this for science. Stop. Let's do a Wingding translator. Wingdings. You can suck my butt cheek. All right, let's do. Oh, that looks nice. Let's go ahead and be like, boom. Now imagine someone just talking to you like this. That wasn't even all of it, all right? Imagine someone just talking to you. That's how my wife talks to me. All right, that's some freaky bed talk, okay? You should keep that in the bedroom. Holy shit. Says with more anger. I can also say I can relate though, because that is also how my wife talks to me. Also with more anger. I had the wing things translator over here. Wait, why do I have it in the back over here? What is all, look at all these windows. Do you see? It's actual butt. Imagine having to not use a window manager on Windows and then just like, you know, actually just alt tab through every goddamn thing that you have. Look, you can see all my shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all that. That's just so much. But now I can just go like this and give everybody a seizure. And it just works. Quick clip, one of those windows porn.com. Joke's on you. Born is banned in Korea. I can't even go if I wanted to. I'd have to use a VPN, which I don't even have. All right. I am actually the only person on Twitch that can go to a pornographic website and not get banned because it won't load. It won't load. Weren't they trying to ban porn in the US also? They're going to be met with a lot of resistance. Are you willing to test that on the spot? Man. Are we going to get banned today? All right, Pseudo, what website? What website? What website do you want? Cornhub? All right, let's do it. Watch this. Here we go. You guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? Don't unzip. You're going to be disappointed. All right, this is what happens. Cornhub? All right, listen. They might not be able to ban all the sites, all right? Is it? Is that real? Okay. Is that an HTTPS site? Well, I'm checking on my other monitor, but like, you never know. They might have missed the site. They might have missed the site. Imagine if they just lifted the ban as I typed that in. It's not even loading. Like, if you guys want to see what I'm seeing, wait, hold on. Like, this is what I see. It was an April Fool's joke. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Domains for sale. $445,000. Oh, it's that website? Oh, I knew that. Hold on. All right, guys, we're back. Feel free to unzip. Here we go. One-handed typing, engage. Interracial corn. Big black cop. Oh, kill me now. Oh my God. Young cop gets shucked by farmer. This is too spicy. Corn gets grilled and passionately buttered. It's so good, man. Young porn stars get hot in a pool orgy. Oh my god. Mass popping party. I'm not gonna lie, I wanna watch this one. Go on. Come on, don't corn stars? No. Oh yeah, look at oh my god. Hmm. Stop edging us. On a real note, I have this popcorn too that you also put on a pan and pop. How the hell do you make it taste good? I tried putting a shit ton of butter and salt on it and it still tastes like nothing. It was still bland as hell. How do you make it taste good? I don't know how to do it. Self-confidence. That's true. I may have been slightly not as confident as I normally am while making it because I thought it was going to taste like the last time. Cheese powder? Do you have fine salt? Regular salt or popcorn salt? Oh, is there popcorn salt? Well, there you go. That's probably my answer. Cheese powder? Oh man, my mouth is watering already. I mean, I don't have cheese powder, but put salt in a spice grinder. I don't have a grinder, unfortunately. But you just turn the salt into kind of like a dust, I guess, and then you spread that all over. So you pop it first and then you season it. Is that how you do it? Because I actually have no idea. Put it on something that tastes good. Yeah, I'm just gonna put corn in my. I'm gonna put popcorn in my sandwich real quick. That probably works, right? Because I actually have no idea. I may be an idiot, and I did see. I had a bunch of butter in the pan and salt. Now that I say it out loud, it sounds really dumb. And I cooked it up like that, and I was letting them pop in that pan that had the salt and the butter in it. And it didn't even taste like butter and salt. It could be that I just had to season it after and just put melted butter and salt on after popping. There you go. That's probably, see, I was just being an idiot. Now that I say it out loud, it sounds like, what are you doing? That kind of answers that question, but it probably does help to have like as you were saying, a powdered kind of salt, or as Gamer was saying, like a cheese powder. That sounds delicious. I love cheesy popcorn. I just hate that. Whenever I eat popcorn, though, it tries to assassinate me, and I always have like a partial kernel that's still like not fully chewed or something. I don't know. I swallow that shit. It's like it's like half of a shell of a kernel, and it latches onto the throat going down. It's like, nope, I'm not going down with this shit. It just hangs on for dear life in the throat. Every single time I eat popcorn, this happens. It's a pain in my ass, but it tastes delicious. So it's like, it's kind of worth it. It goes away after some time, but like, you just feel it hanging there, and it doesn't want to go all the way. Wrap up at work? Hell yeah. Thanks for joining. After pooping. Oh shit, he won.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Holy shit, thank you for the bit. I don't know why the pirate called you Villa, but you know what? You could be Villa Council from now on, I guess. Thank you very much, Villa Council, for the 100 bits. Greatly appreciated. Can't stay filed forever, right? You're now the Villa Council. From Vile to Villa. I mean, that's an upgrade, right? Sounds better. Nobody will think you're stinky anymore. That vile creature. Man, I've gotten hella distracted. I don't even remember what I was doing anymore. So now we're just flying around our terminal. We're just flying around. I don't think I need any of these. God damn. But yes, maybe I'll try making the popcorn again. I don't have a grinder, but I'm guessing it works with regular salt too. I'm a simple guy. I mean, butter and salt is good enough for me. But I mean, I've essentially been eating without any of those too. My brother, if you go to SEMrush and check the top sites visited in Korea. What the hell is SEMrush? SEMrush? Look at this. The site is banned. So that people can't find the sites that are not banned. Zito, they're on it. I'm telling you, they go hard here. They go super hard here. That seemed like a good strategy to find new sites for people to go to that are banned in Korea. So they're on. They blocked the strategy to finding the sites. They did it, Zudo. I mean, I never heard of SEMrush until you just said it just now, but it sounds like a good way to find new sites to go to. So, can't see it. Can't even see it. How many people are going to semrush.com from Korea? Probably won't see many connections going. Can we do some IU? I like some IU too. Let's do Friday. SRIU Friday. Skip. IU jams. Boom, boom. Suda, how does it feel for the Korean government to be one step ahead of you? How does it feel? Getting shit on by the Korean government. I'm sure people find ways. Don't get me wrong, like Korean guys love their porn. Like, not even joking. They love it. Which a lot of guys, I mean, that's pretty common. Korean guys are no exception. It's just illegal here. Friggin', and we have Japan next door, which is ridiculous for having a whole community based around it. Which is actually kind of incredible. Like, I went to Japan with a friend, and just for the memes, we were like, let's go to a hentai shop. While we're here, it's just like one of those tourist things that you might do. And holy shit, they go hard in those. It's ridiculous. Japan has porn at gas stations. It's everywhere there. Like it's super legal there. And they go so hard with it too. Yeah, for the meme. Yeah, you're right, for the meme. I was like, all right, I saw a bit. I'm good to go now. And my friend was really enjoying himself. He took his sweet time in there. I was like, I saw a lot of stuff in there that, like, I'm pretty vanilla, okay? Like, Japan is not vanilla. Not in the slightest. They have the craziest shit that you'll see in there. It's like something that you should probably try out for the experience if you go there. Visit one of those shops. you'll be surprised at what you see inside. Like tentacles are light stuff. That's just light stuff, man. Hmm. Are you telling me not to not try not vanilla things? I mean, if you want to see not vanilla things, go to a Japan shop. They got everything that you never even would have thought of. The Great Wave of Kanagawa? I don't know. The Great Wave, I don't know what that is. The Great Wave of Kanagawa? Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. You don't know what I thought of. Well, you're right about that. But I can guarantee you that they might have gone past your mind's wildest imagination because they're Japan. They spend a lot of time thinking about these things too. Different cultural background, you're going to have different representations of things that you may have not even ever thought of before. And it'll probably be good, but it'll be new. Oh, you guys messed up. Queue is empty. Korean government banning strictly like this just makes people even more rebellious in this case. People like being challenged. It's true. And you know what? Honestly, if you just have a VPN, it solves the issue. If you have a VPN, that's it. That's all you need to escape any of the limitations that the government is imposing on you via local ISP. And they can't do anything about it. So it's kind of silly in my opinion, but like, I know I lack culture, but in some cases I'm okay with it. I mean, you lack a Japanese culture, I'm sure, yeah. But you can get cultured pretty well if you just go visit one of them places. They will culture you indeed. Just ask your local corner guy where the next hentai shop is, and he'll just kind of point you in a... He'll point you in a direction. Actually, serious, is the strict ban the reason why hidden cameras are prevalent? I don't think so. I think if it was not banned, those guys would still do that anyway, because they're creeps, right? If they're using hidden cam, like they're just creeping. That's all it is. Like whether or not they have access to material isn't gonna change that. Because well, what do you think is easier, getting a VPN and just watching whatever you want, or getting a camera, setting camera up to go into really weird positions to get recordings of like shit that will get you arrested? Like maybe some people enjoy that thrill and being creeps. I don't know. But that takes a very special kind of person, I think, to do it in the first place. Maybe they're the more boomer ones who don't know VPNs exist. I mean, they could probably just do a simple search, like how can I do whatever, and then like somebody just like post on a forum or something. Oh yeah, just get a VPN. Answer solved. They got their answer immediately, probably. I'm pretty sure, even if they're pretty boomer, they can just, I don't know. You know, I actually don't know. You might be right about the boomer thing. But I mean, Korea does have porn, actually. They just, it's more restrictive. Like they don't show parts. They don't show the members. It's like very softcore stuff. So that's what the boomers would probably be watching. Hidden cams are more about power or control or forbidden content. It's like a psychological thing. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, so it does take like a special kind of person. Like they have to meet some kind of criteria to do it. And whether or not porn is banned, I don't think changes that. Every single day. By the way, this song is going to go on and on forever. until somebody cues something. um, if by special you mean creepy and gross, then yes, special. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm just saying it in many different ways. They're creeps, they're gross, and they are indeed special in that kind of way. SR. Let's do this one. Just for the hell of it. We're on the subject. Oh, wait. God damn it. Stop. All right, we got it. Cues and breaking? There we go. All right. I forgot where I was even up to here. It's got to be an open secret that people watch in Korea, right? I mean, yeah, probably. People are pretty open about it. People are pretty open about it, and they do know the site. So it's like they're accessing it somehow. There's no way a major population actually. Yeah. Yeah, no. That is true. That they probably know, but there's only so much they can do about it, and I mean their regulation of imposing those bans in their country probably does make it so some people have a harder time getting it. Hugging me horn. It might be a Japan situation. What do you mean? Hmm. I heard this song so much when I was younger. Ready. It's an open secret. Nobody wants to be a politician whose legacy was they wanted born. I get it. That makes sense. Yeah, I get it. Right. Korea's also like super conservative for that kind of thing. So like people that it doesn't matter if they lean left or right, they're all like in agreement that like they don't want that in the country. I think that's pretty common consensus. Yeah, what Gamer says is pretty true. Like, there's nothing wrong with content itself, really. But some places get a little wild with it. They go too easy on regulations, then like industries start starting up that you don't want in your country and that kind of stuff. And it kind of promotes like more because people are always gonna break the rules, right? What rules are they gonna be breaking though? Like, are they gonna be using VPNs to access their shit, or are they gonna start like if it's legal in your country, are they gonna start like really shit environments for workers, like sex workers and stuff? Like it gets pretty rough. We go to parliament and say, if you elect me president for one day, I'll be the one who passes the executive order. You think they'll let me? You may actually get a lot of support for it from younger people in Korea. It's considered taboo, and Yeah, it won't be taken seriously if you need help. Right. Which I think is pretty messed up. Like there's some people that have crazy addictions and like porn is one of the things that people get addicted to. And some people do need help to escape from the addiction, but it's also like a taboo thing. So it's like you don't even want to talk about it. I think that's pretty wild. I think it's pretty wild. It's hard for people to talk about that on, like, even if they're seeing like a psychiatrist or something. It's because that would be embarrassing to talk about. That'd be super embarrassing. The pseudo is coming. The break of dawn, Coco. Extends to the actual sex workers too. Yeah, I think generally it'd probably be pretty crap to be a sex worker. They don't get support if they need it, right? Because they're probably looked down upon one way or another. Because when it comes to that, like people just see them as like degenerates or like a piece of meat or something, which is pretty messed up. They're still people. Mm-mm-mm. Sucks for the government who want to help. Can't cause, well, it's illegal. That's true. And Korea does have red light districts, even though it's illegal. They have them clearly out in the open. Like you can see them. They have the windows. Like it was a bus ride that I would take. Like right next to a big supermarket, there was like a red light district right behind it, and you could just see the windows from the bus ride. It's like holy shit, that's like right out in the open almost. You can see the ladies in the window. Hmm. You were asking for a mentality. Yeah, true. People like rubbing it in, don't they? People like to rub it in. Told you shouldn't do that. Well, you brought it upon yourself. You were asking for it. Maybe I should make something else as the playlist. Hold on. Let's do. God damn it. Copy link address. Let's do this one. Save the playlist. Hee hee. There we go. Playlist. Let me edit this playlist real quick. So I can make a playlist that this automatically adds from the queue to when it's empty, which is pretty cool. Skip. So now it should play something else. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Get out of here. Get out of here. If an unknown regular politician who's actually just okay steps up, says, if you elect me prime minister, I will legalize porn. How much support do you think they'll get just from that statement? They'd probably be banished in Korea. Assuming that they're an actual politician before and this is just out of left field. Yeah, they'll probably get banished. Like everyone would probably be against them. And then, like after everyone is against them and they're banished, maybe a few years later, people like, well, kind of liked what that politician said. Like they'll secretly like what he said, but they'll probably hate on him because of like the social implications of it. Because like you don't want to openly support that kind of thing when it's been illegal for so long and next to all the people you know. And Korea is a country that cares a lot what other people think about them. So they care a lot. They care a lot. And then people start openly admitting it. It would start spreading up and up and up. And you get another politician after that would be like, hey, yeah, I mean, this seems to be getting a lot of support. And I kind of agree with it. We don't need to ban it. And then it'd probably continue like that. Okay, so change of plans. But someone needs to be the Jesus Christ. Or I think someone would probably need to be the Jesus Christ, the catalyst, to bring about the revolution. Someone has to be brave enough to be a sacrifice. Essentially, yeah, they would be the Jesus Christ for porn. Be two people to take two for the team. Maybe. Yeah. But I don't have a common, like, I don't have an idea of like what the common consensus is on it. Like, I know a lot of people would be okay with it, but just the societal pressure is really against it, just in general. Because a lot of it is looked down upon. Jesus hung out with prostitutes, so he was the Jesus Christ for sex work. Just saying. Well, Korea needs JC2. Sounds like a Korean acronym, Korean name acronym, JC. John Choi. All right. Get him, John Choi. Sacrifice yourself for the cause, for the movement. Kill your political career and be the Christ that brought porn back to Korea. If you hear me, John Choi, you're out there. I know you are. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Pseudo can suck my cheeks. All right, so we're here. We're here saying Pseudo can suck some cheeks. Perfect. We can't move anymore, so we can move the dialogue now. So, but what you're saying is, yes, that is what I'm saying. There's a non-zero chance that there's an underground group right now planning this. I mean, that's conspiracy mind, but sure. I mean, I can't disprove it because there's no proof of that being there. They're appointing two people for this mission impossible. The fall guy. And the real truth behind it all is that they're just tired of paying a monthly fee for a VPN. And that's the real truth behind all of it. I'm tired of using this VPN. We're going to legalize this. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it's kind of dumb. Like, you can use a VPN to get over it and problem solved. Like, it's not even a hard problem to avoid if you know the way. You don't even have to be computer savvy to know what a VPN is, because they're advertised everywhere. Like, I also think it's kind of dumb that I have to use a VPN. Like, if I want to watch anime on Crunchyroll, I have to use a VPN to get the American Crunchyroll list because they have a lot more anime than Korea. Korea gets like all the shit anime. I don't know why. I have to use a VPN just to access the good stuff. It's so dumb. But I get it because media rights per country, blah, blah, blah. It's dumb, though. I don't know why that would be so different. Like, I mentioned on Q's stream that I was watching this bunny girl, whatever. I don't remember the name of it. It was like some quantum physics based anime. And I can't watch it from South Korea. Bunny Girl Senpai? Yeah, that one, I think. I was watching that from South Korea, but I have to use a VPN to watch it because they don't have it in Korea. They only have it, like, I don't know what other countries, but they have it in, like, the US list for Crunchyroll. I'm embarrassed that clicked in too fast for me. It's a good one. I mean, it's good. Did you read it? I know you don't watch anime, right? You read them? You read the manga like a soy boy? Did you read it? No comment. Yes, you did. Okay, you read it. You read all of it. And he enjoyed every second. But I mean, like, I own a single manga series, and I bought this manga. Haha, Pseudo likes quantum physics with bunny girls. Get him. If you're familiar with GameStop, and you know, back in the day, GameStop sold they sold manga. And one of the manga that they sold was Love Hina. I bought the entire set. I bought the entire set. It was good. I liked me some Love Hina. That was the OG for me. It's the only thing that I've ever. He blocked quantum physics and he still got quantum physics. Feel that. You can't even do it. He's a mod. You can't block his words. I'm gonna look through my block term list and it's gonna be like 1,000 things. Does Star even work that way? I don't even know if Star works that way, Sido. Damn, it's already 9 o'clock. I don't know when little one's gonna wake up. She went to sleep a little late yesterday. Oh god, you hear Link screaming. I just want to hear the Goron song. Oh wah oh wah oh 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 wah ah, ah, oh oh wah oh wah oh 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 wah oh, oh, oh. Chat box, okay. Chat box. Let's attach a script to the chat box. All right, we gotta wait. It does have a script. Why is it not attached? Hello? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and what needs to be open here? We have chat box. Okay, so chat box dot chat box. So we'll say chat box. Okay, let's go over here. I think I know what to do now. Chat box. Funk. Next. Dialogue. All right, we'll go to the next dialogue. Can we make this like be a bool for now? And if it returns false, then we'll just kind of end. So we'll just be like, for now, I'll just say false. Let's go ahead and return a false. And if... What is this? Do I need this? No, I don't need this. I don't need this either. Okay, let's go ahead and add this in. Let's get rid of state machine, walking state, chat box. We'll go to interact state. All right, we'll add this one too. Switch back and forth. All right, harpoon going. Pseudo loves quantum physics. Ah ha ha ha. Get him. Look at this quantum physics lover. He's loving. That means Pseudo likes small things. Who has a small thing for Pseudo to like? I feel loose snickering behind the screen. Unmod. And I'm out here snickering out in the open. You're going to have to unmod me too. I dare you. Unmod me. If you dare. If you can. Can you even do it? If chat box dot next dialogue. And then we'll say change state dot emit, and we'll just be like idle. Yeah. Unmod him. No, I will not. Ba-dum, ba-na-na-na-na. Sudo can suck my cheeks. Okay, chat box is... Oh, right, because this is... Chat box needs to have a thing. I didn't do the thing, all right? Filter, we're gonna make a new... This one's also gonna be global. Or no, it doesn't need to be global. It'll just be a scene group, yeah? Okay, boom, entered, boom. Okay, so change state that emit. Chat box that next dialog. Print going idle. Yeah, let me see what happened. Said you don't want the smoke. Oh shit, he's getting you now, Sudo. You're getting the smoke. Going idle, but it doesn't actually go idle. Oh wait, I forgot to do self. There we go. So sudo can suck my cheeks. Boom. And now we're back. Cool. And then we can go ahead and destroy the chat box, right? Let's go back to the chat box. Next dialog. Self that queue free. We'll just do a queue free return false, yeah? Look at that. Oh my god. We have text. Oh shit. Okay, that's a bug. But you know what? That's fine. Why did that sound like 007? So if I'm walking and I press that. Okay, let's walking state. Try interact. No movement idle. Try interact. Exit. So on the exit state, let's say player that velocity equals 0. Or it's gonna be vector 2.0. I think that fixes the issue. I think. Yep, it does. Except the animation doesn't transition, but you know what? It's kind of butt. Wait, hold on. Why is it still walking? Oh. Oh, I know why. Because the state machine. We gotta go to the state machine now. God damn, like, we are all over this. We got this, all right? We got this, guys. We got this. We got this today. Look at this. For it to go to idle, yeah? Imagine it'd be cool if they added regex support for block terms. I'm actually kind of surprised that they don't have that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, like maybe Seribot does that. Maybe Seribot allows that. Or just shit on Seribot? Damn, savage. Equals and look at that. Now it should just like stop. Perfect. Oh my god. We have a dialogue system in the making. Look at that. I don't know why it keeps like slowing down and speeding up though. Hold on, let me. Let's do update physics. Yeah, let's do that. Stick that in there, okay? Function signature doesn't match the parent. It doesn't? Oh, right, it doesn't. Delta float. Ba-da-da-da. Let's see if that feels. Alright, she dancing? She dancing? State machine. Did I write process? Oh shit. Func process. Physics process. There we go. I didn't write this one. I didn't actually do that. All right, I'm kind of dumb. That's fine. Sudoku suck my cheeks. There we go. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. It's just, it's so good. It works. Why does that feel so good? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait a second. I didn't realize that this could stop on a frame. Cyril could suck my cheeks. Oh my god. Labubus aren't our biggest foe this decade. It's Plinko. Man, what the hell's... Oh, unfortunately, I do know what a Labubu is. I've seen like a thing. Why is it a thing? Like, why is that why is a Labubu a thing? Like, okay, you know what? I can't talk. I collected Pokemon cards. I can't even talk. I can't. I'm a Labubu enjoyer from another generation. That's all it is. Unironically. And now I'm just gonna have to live with that thought the rest of my life. Still have my Pokemon cards, by the way. Still have the cards. And nice, that just works. This is just working, man. It's working perfectly fine too. Wow. So now the second thing to do, because one of them has dialogue, one of them doesn't. So this is actually working exactly the way it needs to work. Scarcity, same reason why a shiny first print Charizard is a mansion. Yeah. The extremes of collectors have money. All of humanity's advancements all are for the purpose to gamble more and faster. Telephone. I mean, that's one way to phrase it, but I don't think that is the reason they did it. I mean, they made boats for trade and exploration, right? Scarcity is only a fraction of the formula. You need a hook. You need a hook as well. There's a lot of things that goes into gambling and psychology. I don't even know what it'd be, but I would imagine like having ease of access to potentially get something rare would be one of the hooks. Like you can roll, and it's not super high cost, but it's not no cost either. You have that one person that pops off and gets the rare thing. Oh shit, I want to be like them too. I want to be the other person to get the rare thing. Yeah. Agriculture, so you could spend less time hunting for food and more time see, now you and Sudo are now the same hive mind. You're seeing things in his light. There you go. Sudo couldn't have said it better himself. Fire to threaten cheaters with death. Yep, back in those caveman days, those cavemen were rolling. They were rolling that stone, see if it lands on top or bottom. Whoever starts cheating tells them to look the other way. Wait, I don't think that rock landed this way. You light them on fire. I mean, vaccines so we can live longer and gamble longer. For the vaccine one, I don't know if I agree. Because I have a suspicion that people with like a bit more of a critical mind are also able to critically tell themselves like, hey, you shouldn't be gambling. All right. And the people that don't get the vaccines are like, they don't believe in it. Like the anti-vaxxers, they're not smart enough, I guess, that are able to critically think well enough to get the vaccines. And then they don't get vaccines, and a lot of them just end up dying because they don't have vaccines. It's kind of rough, but it doesn't work. Eiffel Towers to Las Vegas to make a cool casino. True. I've been to Las Vegas and they did have an Eiffel Tower. That is true. True. Sue doesn't start convincing everybody. Math, I don't think I have to explain this one. True. You don't need to explain it. They have a whole probability sector in math for you to... That's because anti-vaxxers are in reality anti-gamblers. Inflation to require gambling to eat. That one was a little bit deep. Yeah, that one's cutting in there. I mean, kick the streaming platform for gambling. It's literally there. The G is silent and invisible, but there's a G for gambling in there. Banana, banana. Chat box. Next dialogue. So we would want to insert inside of this init, right? We'd want it like we want an init thing here, and then we'd want to take like a list var dialogue to be an array, right? Which is, oops, it would be an array of string, yeah? And then we can be like dialogue. I'll just set the type again. array, string. Yeah. Then we'll just say dialogue equals dialogue. All right. And then we can say here dialogue dot pop or pop. I think they have a pop function. Turkey doesn't have food? What? What? Okay, give me a second, all right? What's that? It's a secret thing. You don't need to know what it is. Wage gap to require poor to gamble. Okay, guys, I have to head out. Little one's up. You want to say hi? You haven't said hi in a long time. Come over here. You take the mic. You say hi.
Hi,
There you go. Say how are you?
how are you?
There you go. You're good now. You're good now. See? You learning your English, right? What do you want to do? You want to see Auntie today?
Hmm?
You want to say Auntie today? Yeah? You want to see Auntie? Yeah. You want to go see Auntie? We'll go see Auntie. Is Mama awake? No? Mama's still sleeping? Yeah? All right. You want a snack? Not this early. I'll make you some breakfast. All right. Yeah, but Papa also ate other things too. Papa ate snack after breakfast, right? You gotta eat breakfast for that, then you can have a snack, okay? You got that? All right. Let me let's get ready to read. It's time to go. I gotta make breakfast for a little one. Where are we going? Who's on? We got Loki and Katumba. Do you guys have anywhere that you want to go? I'm talking to the people. Look, you see this, the words here? There's people here. I'm talking to them. They're all text. They're computer. I'm talking to computer. They're bots. Oh, are you stretching right now? No, I'm not even real. True. Bot gone mad. Okay, why are you stretching out right now? You're making it very hard to hold you. All right, you're a long girl. Okay. Yeah, read the slats category. Yeah, that's how it is. Same category. Let's do English. Where are we going? Diet Pepsi. Looks like rigging. Oh my god, I just thought the meanest thing. I just saw Hikikomori. I was like, let's raid them and say touch grass. That'd be mean. Let's just tell them to get steamed. Alright. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining in. I'll see you all later. Peace of Roni. Wait. Oh my god, the music is too loud.